This is another of the new indicators that we developed for MT5 and MT4, and it's the market strength indicator, which we refer to as the MSI indicator. And as I've suggested in other videos, please pop over to the MT4 video library, where you'll see this indicator in action in lots of different applications. But what I thought would be quite fun to do here would be to apply it to the world of cryptocurrencies. So in the left-hand panel, we have 4 cryptocurrencies. We've got Litecoin, Bitcoin, Dash, and also we've got Ethereum. And they are displayed on a 15-minute time frame. And then on the right-hand side, I've got Bitcoin on various time frames. I have the 1 minute, the 3 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. And in addition to that, as you'll see, I've also applied our tick volumes indicator, because volume price analysis, the volume price analysis methodology, can be applied to any instrument, any market, in any time frame, and that applies equally well to the world of cryptocurrencies. And as you can see, the volume is very demonstrable and can be interpreted in precisely the same way. On the left-hand side, focusing on our market strength indicator, we can apply many different instruments. They can be ETFs, they can be stocks, they can be futures. Currencies, of course, it makes no difference. And here, as I say, just for a bit of fun, I've applied the world of cryptocurrencies to these 4 cryptocurrencies on the indicator. And as you would expect, generally speaking, in the world of crypto, the cryptocurrencies themselves will normally be moving around together en masse, because that is typically how they perform. So generally speaking, you will want to see them rising together or falling together, which in itself is demonstrable of the strength of a trend that is developing if they are all moving together. In this case, you can see that one is moving south while the others are moving north. So there may be a particular reason for that. The other way of using the market strength indicator is not only in terms of which instruments and markets we can apply it to, but also how we use it to interpret. And if you're familiar with the currency strength indicator, which is a sister indicator, if you like, which has been around for many years, extremely successful, we import many of the approaches and terminology from that indicator, which can be applied to the MSI as well. And by that I mean, here we are looking at the potential for overbought and oversold. We're looking for those opportunities to get in early, in other words, into a trend before it gets underway. So for those of you who know as well, you know that it's one of the areas I always focus on with the CSI, the currency strength indicator. I'm always looking at those extremes, the opportunity for an overbought or oversold situation, where I can then jump on a trend and get in the trend before it starts. Now that comes with a price, and that price is setting a stop loss which is wider to accommodate the fact that these turns do not happen instantly. Generally speaking, there's a phase of congestion before the reversal gets fully underway. Typically what happens, not always, but generally that is the case, and to allow for that, you have to set a wider stop loss. Once a trend is underway, you have momentum in the trend, as indeed we saw in the VRSI indicator, for example. Once a trend is underway, then you as a trader can jump on that trend and have a much tighter stop. But the quid pro quo is you've already given up some of the initial trend, which has already been and gone, and that is the risk relationship that applies to you as a trend trader. But if you're a reversal trader, higher risk equates to higher reward. In other words, I would get in earlier in a trend because I'm prepared to set a wider risk stop loss for that initial entry point, which gets me in as soon as the trend gets underway. And of course, helping us to achieve those reversal points is very much volume price analysis, which is our underlying methodology, whereby we look for major buying, major selling, major turning points, major weakness and major strength to highlight those areas where we are like to see a reversal. So that's the market strength indicator. Remember, it can be applied to any instrument, any market, and any time frame. I've chosen cryptocurrency here really just to highlight the fact that it really does apply to anything you care to choose, and it works in exactly the same way whatever time frame you have it selected on. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Lots more to come as always. See you soon, and bye for now.